Holy moly, friends, it's October 1st. Fall is here. And it's time to harvest this big old pumpkin. So stay tuned. Okay, so it's October 1st. We're going to be lifting this here giant pumpkin today with the help of some of my friends, other pumpkin growers. But first, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the little like button, the thumbs up, and hit the little bell over there so when we post a video you're notified of it and you can keep up with what's going on. So I'm going to flip you around and show you what we got going on. I just pulled up the drip line and the header line for Moeller, which I forgot to mention. I didn't mention last week. Moeller got 4th place, so there was like 15 some odd pumpkins. It got 4th place out of 15 at 1,013 pounds. It went 1% light. I was expecting it to be 800, but it was 1,013, so I'm happy with that. This one is taping roughly 1,700 pounds, give or take. I don't know. I have no idea. My guess is 1578. I'm going 1578 is what I think is going to weigh, because I think it's a little light, unfortunately. Thumb's a little light to me. So I'm going to say 1578 is going to be the weight on that one. So I've got some longer legs as we're going to have to raise it higher. And I'll put it on time lapse and I'll show you guys how we do it. And after all of that, we're all done. I gotta absolutely give a shout out to Calvin, Joe, and Joelle for helping me lift this here beast. Without them, it would absolutely not have been possible. So let's flip you around again. And super zoom out so it gets the whole thing in frame. Yeah, so I mean, you could see in the video there we had to cut the header down, and then the header, you know, should be a nice straight piece of wood, but it was twisted, so that made everything a bit challenging. But it's okay, we got her on the trailer, and then you know, had a little bit of a challenge just to get it out the door. It's so big because it overhangs the wheel wells on the trailer. So yeah, we almost needed a bigger door. So that is that. I washed the pumpkin off per the GPC rules. You have to wash off any residue. I cleaned all the sulfur and stuff that was out of the back. Got the fan out here because it's full of water now. I'm going to throw the fan on there just so nothing happens to it overnight. Got the wet sheet on there, so hopefully we don't lose any weight. And I'm predicting it goes light, but lifting it up with the engine hoist, that was significantly heavier than last year's 1378. It felt a lot heavier. I don't know if that means anything. And then as we were leaving, it left a large set of tire tracks as we were pulling it out. So all of those are good things, and that it's a big pumpkin. Joe and I and Calvin have a bet going. I say my guess is 1578. Calvin's was 1690s, and I think Joel's was 1702 or something, kind of close. I forget what Joe said. But that's it. I got the vine in water. Hopefully it sucks up a little bit more. We had the back half of the vine too, but we accidentally broke it off, so oh well. Such is life. I am going to plug in the fan, and I got to go help Calvin. I'm not driving the truck. This is loaded to the max. I'm going to drive the bug, and yeah, and anxiously await tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Hey everybody, it's Chad and Maxwell. We are at Nick's Way Off. There's some big ones. There's a real big one. Max, which one's the biggest pumpkin? That's a big one? Yeah, here, let's watch out. Here comes the pumpkin. They're gonna park it right there. So if you guys don't know, they bring the pumpkins. Let's move it over. They put the pumpkins on the forklift, then they take it up to the scale up there, and they weigh them. But here at Nick's, we got a lot of really big pumpkins. This one's probably 1,300, 1,400. The good news for me is, or I don't know if it's good, but we thought Miss Wana was going to be 1,700 pounds, and it's actually taping 1,800 pounds. So that's pretty exciting. I think the other real big one is Ralph's here from Utah. He has a real monster. Looks really good, but all in all, this is for Colorado. There's a lot of big pumpkins here, so we're pretty exciting. So this is a giant pumpkin weigh off. The judges measured the pumpkins. They weigh them from smallest to biggest. Sure thing, buddy. Oh. You are heavy.
Yeah.
And
really sad.
Go look.
What?
There's Miss Wana. You remember that one? What was that one's name? What was our pumpkin's name? Miss Wana?
Yeah.
Oh, there's Miss Wana.
What's that?
Looking pretty good. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so we just weighed the pumpkin. It weighed in at 1,676 pounds. So I was measuring at 1,700, and it was pretty close. They measured it at 18 and change, so it went, 100 and change light. The state record was 1,685, so we were 9 pounds away from the state record. Close, but not close enough.